Hey guys, Joe Jaguar, back again. Your best friend in astronomy and science and telescopes. Well, I hope. Now you guys know when I'm sitting on this table, you know it's going to be something very important, right? Let's get to it. Okay, we are going to be talking about the Celestron NextStar Push Go-To. What do I finally think after using it? And you guys seen me using it out there on this 12-inch several times at least. And we're going to talk about that. What do I finally think of it? Now, you guys know I got the Celestron Starsense 114. I did a video on that in the summer-ish last year, 5-6 months ago, depending when it comes out. I put it on here, my 12-inch Meade Light Bridge Dobsonian, and I'm actually enjoying using the 12-inch outside. I just bring out the base. I carry the telescope in one piece out there. Normally, when I'm looking at deep sky stuff, I'm not even letting it cool down, because the only time I'm actually let things cool down normally is when I go on planets high power and then where you want to see fine detail. When you're looking at a little fuzzy thing or a cluster, I don't think it's as big of a deal. But it literally takes 2 minutes to get out there. And hopefully with the one umbrella I have so far, one more coming, I could just roll them out, block the lights, and we do more deep sky observing together. Okay, guys, so first point. I really like this Starsense on that guy. Now, as you guys know, I have a Meade 12-inch. I'm going to show it to you guys. Over here, I got my Meade 12-inch LX90 GPS UHTC telescope, which is go-to. I have also owned, the NextStar GT model, the SE model, and those are very good, reliable go-to systems. This Starsense application thing is so easy. It literally takes under 2 minutes to get up and going. Once you put it on a docking station, you push needs alignment. I always just do that because I'm taking the phone off. I put anything in the eyepiece, a star, a planet, whatever you want, put it in the middle of the eyepiece. Let's say I normally use a 32 millimeter eyepiece, and then I just, there's a crosshair on the Starsense. You put it on there, align, and you're ready to go. Literally, it is the fastest go-to system that you're gonna do. Now, a traditional, let's say, go-to system is probably going to take you, let's say, realistically, 10 to 12 minutes alignment procedure. I mean, if you're really good, maybe you can do it in 8 to 10 minutes or whatever it is, but it's still a lot longer. I guarantee you, this thing here is under 2 minutes. It shouldn't even take you 2 minutes. Like let's say if any planets out there, just use your Rigel Telrad, zoom on it, put it in the eyepiece, put it in the center, and then just get the crosshair, the Starsense, put that right in the crosshair, align. That's it. You're done, and you're ready to just point wherever you want. So I really feel that way, that I really enjoy using it. It's really fast. I mean, the only thing is, all the Starsense do not come with like a tracking type of mount. Maybe that's going to be the next generation. Celestron will come out, and maybe other manufacturers are going to start doing the apps way. So I like the Starsense so much, I got a second one. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with that. So I did do a Starsense video last year, and it actually got some good views. Within a couple months, I was over 1,000 views, that type of thing. But I had a few people that said it's not fair if I didn't use it, that I should be reviewing it. Now, I mean, I've been in a hobby for, this is my 30th year. I've used hundreds of telescopes in all different sizes. So my thinking is, what was the difference between the Starsense Daub that came out with, Celestron? All it had was just this thing that was different, and the app. Really, it's still the same old Daub that's been made for over 20-25 years. It costs more because of this type of thing and the app. Even the focuser is even more basic. Most focusers are dual speed. The Starsense Daub focusers are single speed. So I was really looking at in that sense of cost-wise, it's the same old technology. Nothing's really changed besides an app. And how good can an app be, really? Orion's had the I version, which was also a push 2, and there was a few other versions as well. SCT, a couple SCTs had that as well. So what is so big deal? What's so new? What's so innovative about this? You won't be able to find that video because I took it down months ago. I thought, and that's when I bought the 114 Starsense, tested it out. If you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. I like this so much. Again, I put that one on the 12-inch because from a white zone, a 10 or 12-inch is, cuts through the light pollution. And if you guys seen the last several videos, deep sky objects can be possible from a white zone if you go to about 10 to 12-inch. Any bigger, you can go bigger, but it's just going to be more bulkier, heavier, so you take that in mind. So I bought this guy, and the main reason is when I start traveling, I'm thinking of getting the Skywatcher Heritage 150 mini tabletop version, or the mini Daub version that collapses. What I'm thinking is I'm going to put that on that guy, and that's going to be my travel scope. Because remember, being f5 and then it shrinks down to f2.5, 6 inches for me is where I want to be minimal for deep sky objects. Yes, I've taken a 80 millimeter f5 to like a green zone, and it does fairly well, like Orion Nebula, the Andromeda Galaxy, the Veil Nebula, that type of stuff. So it is okay, but for me, real serious deep sky objects, 6 inches the bare minimum. So I think that's going to be my travel, like on an airplane. It should be able to fit. So this is what I'm going to be using it in. But also, one more thing I want to show you guys what I am going to do. No one has done this so far that I'm aware of. Can the Starsense work on an equatorial mount? So I am going to try it and see how it's going to do. Now you guys, tell me if you've seen anybody do this, but I haven't seen anybody put a Starsense on an equatorial mount. They say it can't be done because the plate solving, whatever, like it can't. But I don't see why not. Because when I'm using the Starsense on the Daub, sometimes I'm not even waiting for it to say ready. I'm just moving to the object and then letting it catch up. And then when it finally plate solves, it might be an inch or two away, and then I just move it, and then it turns green. So I don't see the same thing, but this is what I'm going to do. Okay, as you guys can see, this is an 8-inch f4, a reflecting telescope. I've already put the holes on here. The other one is under that bracket. So I am going to put this guy, I got to take that finder off. It's going to go on there, and I'm going to test it for you guys and see if this guy will work on an equatorial mount. Also, why the Starsense is so good. If you guys live in a big city, white zone, red zone, orange zone, or in and around any big city that has a lot of light pollution, and you can barely see enough stars to star hop, that type of thing, you could use go-to as well, the traditional 8, 10, 12 minute go-to. That's fine too, but this is just so easy and so much cheaper that you need this system. And remember too, guys, I'm in a white zone, and it's not clear tonight, but if you guys are also in a white, red, orange zone, and I have all of these tons of street lights hitting me, type of thing, and you cannot see enough stars to find objects manually, star hopping, that type of thing, well, this is going to show it. This will find it for you. Now remember too, guys, I've showed you guys several videos with the 12-inch, and I'm hitting globular clusters. I even saw Andromeda from a white zone. I've even seen lots of clusters that I've showed you guys on the channel. So if you guys are in the same predicament as me, and you cannot see enough stars to manually guide, manually star hop, then get this guy. It's gonna make your life a lot more easier, a ton more easier. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna enjoy the hobby. Now, then if you get away from the city, then no problem. And remember too, normally when I go to dark skies, I can just point my telescope. You guys see me do videos like that. I'm just pointing to this, pointing to that, and people are like, wow, how did you know it was there? It's always good to know, have a system that's this quick, this easy, this cheap, this reliable in a white zone. You guys will want to observe. If you want to do what I did, and is buy the cheapest Starsense, take out the docking station and put it on a larger telescope, go ahead. So my final conclusion on this Starsense telescopes is it's really good. I think if you guys live again in the city and you're having a hard time, either buy the full package, whatever size you want. If it's the 130 millimeter. Now, if you're in a white zone, the first video that I tested it on, the 114, I took it to the park. The deep sky stuff was it's on the edge of visibility. You probably need minimum, depending on your light pollution and your ambient light pollution, you need minimum to 130 millimeters. But if you can go to 8-inch Dob, the 10-inch Dob, maybe they'll come out with a 12 later, then do it. But this, guys, is so good, and I love it, okay? So I think you guys, if you're not doing enough observing out there because you can't find enough stars to locate, or you're taking like an hour to find stuff, just get this guy. It'll still, you could use it without it if you want to still learn how to star hop, how to find objects manually. But if you get stuck, put this guy on and have fun. And then that's it. Joe Jaguar, like, comment, and subscribe. Again, stay tuned, because I am going to do, can Starsense be used on an equatorial mount? So far, I have not heard or seen anybody do that. So I'm going to do it for you guys. So stay tuned. I don't know 100% when it's going to come out. Weather dependent, and then what videos are before that. Hey guys, that's it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys know anybody getting into the hobby, share my link with them. If you guys are in any forums and somebody's asked a video on anything that I have, share the link with them. Why not you? Why not me? See you on the next video. And thanks for all the subscribers that have been with me all this time. Thanks a lot. Also, for you guys that don't know, I now have a new membership to the channel for members only. And I'm going to try to put at least one video a month just for you guys. I'm going to try to give shout outs, or maybe put a video at the very end with all my subscribers that normally comment on all my stuff. And I also have a thumbs up or like button on the videos that if you guys want to contribute to the channel, greatly will help support the channel. Cheers.